Hey Josh, it's the season 6 update. We're going to go over everything that's going to happen this season and whatnot. It's just going to be a quick, like, 15-minute stream, but I'm going to give everybody time to kind of log in and whatnot before I say anything. Appreciate you, Josh. I gave you Dirty Dan, Marcus? Oh, shit. I've never seen Dirty Dan fight, so I can't really say much on him. Like cheeser as in what, like double leg bale cheeser, or are we talking like spams the same shit over and over again? What up, John? Fellow Puerto Rican buddy here. To be honest, a lot of you guys spam that slip elbow. Like, it's like an instinctive thing for y'all now. Started a VC in com such. I'm not sure if anybody else wants to join in. I guess I could just do a com thing. Let everybody know. Oh no, we have a subscription and it's only like a 15-minute stream. That's funny. Actually, to be honest, like, I am, what you call it? I am going to take this season a little more serious. I got with a couple people. I'm trying to improve my game work and my skills so I can come in and just fuck up Josh one day. Big goals, big dreams. Waiting for him to say some shit. After this ad finishes, I'll go ahead and start it up. Fucking Lepo. All these tags. Hopefully I don't get any... Honestly, I would love to see me get a belt too, but the only belt that I'm going to get is an ass whooping, and that's about it. Sean, if I could play some 21 Savage for you, I would, buddy. Alright, so first things first. So this stream is just to go over the new season updates as far as like what we all talked about for this season. There's a couple things that we already implemented that I know some people are having issues with, like the 4-star prelims, the 4.5-star main card, and then the 5-star events. The main purpose of that was just to kind of, hype up the stream. Like, I understand that it sucks that you only get like limited fighters and shit, but I mean, I think the last card we saw so many of the same people or so many of the same fighters being used over and over again. We just kind of wanted to mix it up and whatnot, because if you really think about it, when you fight in the UFC league, you got to work your way from the bottom up, and as you go from the bottom up, you get to unlock better fighters. So I just figured it'd be a little more fair as far as really another ad, bro. This shit is retarded. Anyways, in my opinion, I thought it would be a very good thing, because it shouldn't be like 5-star fighters at the beginning. I mean, we did run a season where at the beginning you had to use lower star ranks at prelims and then work your way up. I didn't set the ad thing. I will adjust it to where it happens every now and then, but it'll solve all the issues. But it's just so it's a little more exciting at the beginning, because last season a lot of people fell asleep at the beginning streams. They're over here snoozing because it's like a wrestle fest, or it's just jab, jab, kick, jab, nothing exciting whatsoever. So that's the whole reason behind that. Now, we're going to run it for 3 weeks just to kind of see if it's something that, you guys will be okay with, just to see if it does bring in more viewers and stuff like that. But also it kind of mixes it up, because it just makes you better, in my opinion. The fact that Sean threw out 5 subs and none of them went to AKA Josh, that's gotta suck. But guess what? It went to Kieran Crow. Fuck. Appreciate it, Sean. Anyways, so first things first, for the fight cards. So for the first one, it's when it's time for the check-ins, it's if you do not respond at the 30-minute check-in, you will be replaced. Period. There's no more waiting last minute. There's no more trying to spam ads at you. It's just if you don't check in at the 30-minute mark, you're just going to get replaced, because the waiting for people to show up is ridiculous. All right. So the next one is both fighters must be lobbied up and streams ready the fight prior to theirs. Okay? So there's no more waiting for you 5-10 minutes just to go ahead and stream. And the fact that Josh didn't get into that next one is even more hilarious. Anyways, so with that being said, just ready up the fight before. This way it's easier for us. And then last but not least, this is the new addition that I feel will eliminate the issue of people not showing up. Is by the time your fight is lobbied up, if one person is ready and the other person is not, by the time it's your time to fight, then the win goes to the person that's ready, and you'll get a loss in your loss column if you don't show up. Make it easier that way. The next thing we're going to go over is Camp Wars. So last season, WR and AKA have been trying to push for their fight to happen. Now, the issue that came last time was Dave would have fought Vuk 2 times, and honestly, even though it was a good fight when they did fight, it's not fair to put 2 people on the same card, and I think it happened with 2 different fighters. Well, 4 in total, but 2 different types of fights. So with that being said, both camp leads need to agree on a date 2 weeks in advance, and it has to be on a Sunday, only because that's the only day that I have available to actually put a stream up. unless I change my schedule around, which I have to do a lot in order for that to happen. All right. So, secondly, rosters from both camps need to be turned in the week prior to your guys' Camp War date. Must have the weight class from bantamweight all the way to middleweight, and you guys need to have 3 replacements. All right, so there's no waiting until last minute, because if I'm to make the slides for the stream in order to make it look more presentable and to get everything ready for you guys, so it's legit, then I need that information as soon as possible. Lastly, Camp War dates will also be dates that we either do like mini tournaments or we do like bad blood fights. I don't entirely know how we're going to do the bad blood fights. We might just base it off the the call out channel, since a lot of people want to shit talk in there, or we'll go through the trash talk channel and set some shit up. Sandcrow, there should be like a gifting sub right underneath the stream thing. It should be like a little present. Just click on that. So there's that. But as of right now, I know who's reaching out just to set up something with WR, because those two are the most active camps as far as number of participants, number of wins, number of losses, or not losses, but number of wins. So AKA finished out on top with Dave becoming the champ, so time to settle the differences. Lastly, the season end event. Now, this one was set up by myself, but it's something to kind of give back to everybody who participates in GFC on a regular basis. So the requirements for this participation is: 1, must be active, at least participating in 7 out of 10 matches. The main reason for this is because the lump sum of money that's going into this, we don't want anybody who's highly ranked on the leaderboards coming in here just to win the money and dip out. Alright, so if they want to participate in this tournament, they need to participate in our league as far as the fights. Okay, so they have to be here and fight in at least 7 out of 10 matches for that. Now, Josh, if you're eligible, all it is you fight 7 out of 10 matches. If you're gonna fight in here, you need to have at least a record that totals up to 7, whether it be win or loss. You don't have to be straight winners. But, and here comes the next one, must be on the rankings in order to compete. So, with that being said, we're changing the rankings. Instead of it going all the way to 15, it's just going to stop at 10. It's going to be like champ all the way down to 10. So, if you're within those rankings, then yes, you get to participate. But that's also why we said you have to participate 7 out of 10 matches, because I understand we got some good fighters in the server, but we want to make it fair for everybody and not just give it out to whoever can participate whenever and however. So if they really want to participate in this, they got until our third fight for the season in order to actually qualify for it, because 4 wins should put you in a top 10 regardless. Lastly, you can compete in both Xbox and the PlayStation, because the tournament goes for both platforms. It's on Xbox and it's on PlayStation. So, in order for you to compete on both of them, you have to have a minimum of 5 fights in each one. So, with that being said, that should be 100%, whatever. But that does not mean, fight 5 in 1 week, fight 5 in the other week, or fight 5 in half the season and fight 5 in the other season, and get up in there. Like you have to be able to meet the top 10 requirements regardless. So there's unaired fights that will help you move up into the rankings, and then there's also the live cards. But the thing is, you cannot participate 2 times on one card. So if, say, you signed up for PlayStation and Xbox, and technically the way the matchmaking sets up, you have to fight on the main card and the prelim card just so you can get both of your fights in for the record. That doesn't work that way. You either get one or the other. So that doesn't mean abuse the unaired section just to get your wins up so you rank higher. Like you either pick or choose. And then I believe that was the last part of it. There's also the matter of this whole transfer between like the Xbox and the PlayStation. So just because you're a champ on PlayStation does not mean you can fight the champ, on Xbox all willy-nilly. Like, there's got to be like some talk between the staff in order to make that happen. Like, if you want to pull a Connor, the staff has to set it up. It's not just because the champ of whatever platform says, hey, go ahead and do it. It's the staff, because Killer does the matchmaking. He does a bang up job on it. So with him doing all that, like, it's really on him to like set it up and do it all. Like, he's the man with the plan. He's the one that has the layout. Yeah, I would say you're definitely a shit talker, so that definitely gives you the McGregor title. It's just, I wish you were just as good as him. Like, you're starting to slack here, Josh. I mean, you're literally the top of the camp. You lost. You exchanged different records with who? What was it, Amazon or Dave? Like, you guys switched up on your records. Like, can't be the McGregor if you're going to be doing that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just fine. Anyways, but yeah, so keep in mind, rankings change up. We got all these requirements now. Hey, I told you, Josh, I'm going to try to get Fadenator to participate, man. Like, he's about the money, so he'll participate in these fights just to make sure he gets that money. But anyways, with that being said, like, as far as like the way these chats get set up, we went back to the old style. We're trying to minimize your guys' chats in between each channel. Like, that stuff just stirs up more trouble, and it's a headache trying to decipher through it. What else? Guys, is there anything else we need to go over while I'm here? What up, Dave? What up, champ? Start of the fight, rankings still stay the same. So Slay, where's my Twitch mod? Damn, do I really gotta do that? I'm just kidding. So, with that being said, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask them now so we can go ahead and get you all squared off on that. If not, then we're going to go ahead and let this stream out. Josh, you are not getting mod, bro. No offense to you, but half the people that you don't like will be banned on this thing, and I can't afford that. I'm going to do it Sundays after stream. Or I might even do it before. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it's going to be on Sunday stream for sure for all that. We do have some announcements to make on Sunday. And I don't know when. It'll be 150 for the winner and 50 for second place for both platforms. So that's like a total of $400 investment in on the end of the season tournament. Now, it's going to be a consistent thing for every season. So, like, legitimately, it's to pay back to you guys, because not only are you guys subscribing to the stream, but you guys are also participating in the league. So, like, it's going to be every season, bro. Every season. It's going to be an end of tournament season every season. So, like, it's to benefit it, because, like, I mean, understandably, most leagues don't like to invest money and stuff like that, but with what we get from streams and what we get from all of that, investing it back into you guys just seems like the logical answer, just for the simple fact that without you guys, I mean, the stream ain't really shit. So it's just a bunch of dudes talking over some fights, but it's the people who participate in these fights that help make it that much better. Can't tell you that. can't reveal the money amount. Just know that you guys are getting paid at the end of the season. If you win. If you don't win, then I'm sorry, you guys tried. But we are gonna set up some stuff. I'm gonna get like a little Cash App thing started up for GFC. So for anybody who wants to donate, I'm also gonna do something at the end of the season for Top Camp, but it's gonna be for the top 3 most active people. And I know it kind of sucks because of it's limited to the top 3, but it's better than me spending all my money on you guys, because, you know, I have goals too. But I can do like hats. I can do like a customary hat, you know, saying AKA top league for season 6, or in this case season 5. And actually, no, it wasn't. Believe it or not, if I go back and look, I still have to finish the rankings for camp, but I'm pretty sure both you and WR came out pretty close, because prior to you guys, prior to your guys' last season, What Remains had a 58% or 58.62% win-loss record, while AKA had a 60.98. But I'm pretty sure at the end of last season, WR took it by a little bit, because the only person that really won outside of Dave, I believe, was Amazon. Because you lost, Josh. And then I think MG lost as well. No. It doesn't matter if they have more members. It's because not all the members are going to get on the live card, if you think about it. Like, I mean, EJR was on Unaired not too long ago. Same thing with Demo. Demo started out on Unaired. So if you want to do a point system, man, just let me know. I have no problem coming up with the point systems for Camp Wars. I'd much rather the point system for a Camp War, because at least with the point system on Camp Wars, or on camp rankings, like, that'll be easier. Like, I can set that shit to where, you know, knockouts are like 5 points, depending on what round they get on it is, you know, like, I guess technically I would have to figure out the round thing a little more. We can do like a 5 for first, 3 for second, 1 for third. Subs are an additional 2 point plus. You know, I can come up with a whole bunch of crazy shit. Like, I can do a point system for just camps to make it a lot easier if you really wanted to. I have no problem doing that. I would much rather do that over this record shit, because the only reason why I do the record stuff is just so I know, you know, the record for your guys' stuff. But if you want to do point-based, I will 100% sit my ass down this entire week and come up with a point system, run it through with the staff, and then announce it either the day of stream or whatever. But, I mean, I can do that. That's not a problem. If you really want to go that route and everybody's down for it, I'll hands down do that. Because I'm telling you now, if that's going to be the case, I think AKA's primary knockout was round 2 and round 3. And then WR either had round 2 knockout, round 2 sub, or round 3 knockout. But also, I'm going to be competing this year just for the simple, or this season, just for the simple fact that I don't know if you guys have paid attention to the server. Killer Profile Pick has the player stats. I kind of got the idea from Crucifix's league, Regicide, because it legit, like, Regicide's player cards look fucking dope as shit. Like, those are some fire ass looks. I'm trying to, like, do something like that for GFC. Honestly, if I knew the guy who did that, I would totally ask him to do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this season and I'm going to snap all my stats for the season, and I'm going to try to get a player card set up, and then utilize those stats as far as percentages go, and then put that on my player card at the end of the season, and that'll just be my player card for the end of the season. And then if it's something that I can figure out specifically, then I can utilize that for each and every single one of you guys in the top 10. Just a thought that I want to work with, something I'm trying to, plan out and get set up for you guys. I'm trying to make it a little more cool. What else? I think that's pretty much it. I know J-Dime, you gonna participate in this UFC 5 season this year? It's like $200 $200 for both PlayStation and Xbox. $150 to the winner, $50 for the second place runner up. Bro, I'm just trying to give you money. Well, trying to encourage you to win money. But I'll enjoy. I bet you will. Alright, so any other questions? I know Josh was throwing out some good ones. Got a soundboard in the background. Bink, bink. Who's in here? Ben Beans. Go figure. Frickin' Benny. I'm allergic to EA Sports. Don't you play 2K? Don't you play Madden? Don't you watch all that? I know J-Dime ain't allergic to money. J-Dime love money. Alright, so you ain't allergic to EA Sports, bro? And it's not EA. You know what? Hold up. Bro, I legit literally was in your stream the other day and you were watching Madden for My Ultimate Teams. That is EA, bro. Exactly. What's up, ATB? Right now we're doing our stream thing. Exactly. Can't be allergic if you're watching it, man. That must mean your eyes, they should be burning and bulging out. And I'm just kidding. But anyways, I'm not gonna cap on J-Dime. He's too real for that. With that being said, though, card should come out. What, Ben? Wednesday, I believe. I guess that's a no. Anyways, if you guys have no other questions, we're gonna wrap it up right there. Thursday, all right. So card's gonna come out Thursday for each and every single one of you guys. Also, like I said, if you guys want the Camp Wars, get with us and then get a date set. Right now, the 28th or the 25th is taken. Well, actually, it's kind of on hold at the moment. So if you guys have any ones that you want to do later than that, the way we're going to do it is we're still going to have cards on Sundays, but anytime that we have a Camp War, we're not going to have a card that Sunday at all. We're just going to be legitimately doing Camp War, Bad Blood, or Camp War mini tournament, and then that's pretty much it for that Sunday. But we're still going to resume with, the league fights after the fact. But so for example, right now, the February 25th we have on hold because who's checking with his guys. I got to get with WR and have them check with their guys, make sure that they can be available that day. And we'll do a Camp War then. And then I think we should do a Bad Blood on that day, to be honest. Because I don't have time that day for a tournament since it's the end of the month. And then we'll resume the cards after that. Now, keep in mind, Camp Wars, we have to space them out. We can't do them consecutive weeks because we still want people to, we still want to do our pay-per-view fights. So, like, if we're going to do it, it'll just be, like, in 2-week intervals. This way we can get 2 regular fights, or 2 pay-per-view fights in, do a Camp War, get 2 pay-per-view fights and do a Camp War. I don't think it's going to be that hectic, but it is what it is. Some people, you never know. We got, like, 7 camps participating in this league, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 7 camps. And let's see, we got No Mercy, Don't Blink, Showtime, or STK. We got Bang Bang. MBK is a yes and no. We got Club, we got Fluid, we got Regicide. I don't think Merciless MK is really around anymore. We got What Remains, and we got AK, and then Lethal Weapon. So, I mean, we got all those camps that participate. This one I'm going to go ahead and yeet since, I mean, there's no point in really having it. But, yeah, so we have all of them. But, nonetheless, like I said, if Top Camp, I'll go ahead and do something special for them. 3 of your top guys that do the best out your guys' camp. Can do a shirt, can do a hat. If we want to go as legit and, get like a little sports bag, fuck it, we'll go with the sports bag. I can also do coffee mugs now that I think about it. I know J-Dime could use a coffee mug. But we'll do something along those lines for the camp. It'll pretty much say, top camp of GFC season, in this case 6. If you guys want to throw the points on there, we can throw the points on there and rub it in. If you guys got like a little slogan that you want to use, we'll put it on there. It's not like it can be limited. No one JJ would be like, get fucked, kid. Well, I'll put that on there for you. It don't matter. So either way it goes, that's how we'll go about it, and then that's how we'll reward the top camp. Remember, at the end of the season, it's a tournament for both Xbox and PlayStation. 150 for the winner, 50 for the runner-up, and then, yeah. Most likely it'll probably be semi-final rounds, or probably the last 3 fights of both of them that will air. So we'll probably just do the tournament starting at 9 a.m. that morning, let them run out, and then do a little live stream and do the live streaming of all those fights. This way we can get with it. As of right now, we're also streaming on YouTube as well. As you can tell, I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure we are. I got it set up to where Twitch and YouTube go. This way all videos that happen are saved there as well. This way you guys can go back at any time, recapture the moments and when you fuck somebody up or when Josh got fucked up. Those are going to be my personal favorite highlight reels, TFC TikTok posts. We're going to blow Josh up, win or lose. But no, I'm just kidding. Yes, money. Big money, Wavy. Bring back your first round rubber guard subs. But anyways, so just keep that in mind. We're going to try to get back more to you guys. We're going to bring Cash App account on, so if you guys want to donate, we can put it back towards whether you guys want some cool shit or whether or not you guys want to put it towards like a KO King reward or whatever, stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I don't think I got anything else for y'all. It'd be funny that Wavy pop in when we say money. Now I think about it. Sick of the JJ kid. No, it's gonna be a platform tournament, Wavy. Or are you talking about donations? If you want to do donations for BJJ tournaments, that's fine. It's whatever. Whatever money you guys donate, you guys gotta say so on where it goes. Should probably make like a 21 Savage reward just for Sean. But what is it? I think I got some good ones. 5-inch deep. Hey. I'm dead. I'm totally gonna use that during stream. Anyways. But yeah, so that's cool with you guys. That's what we're gonna end it up at. Appreciate you guys for showing up. If you guys have any other questions, just kind of shoot me a message or tag me in chat. I can answer whatever. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get all this stuff typed up for you guys and post it in the announcements for all those who have missed it. And then we're gonna go from there. You guys